How's it going? Again, Coach Starsky at NSA. And we're going to continue outfield, okay? The first video was part 1. This is part 2 of the outfield. Some of the important things we think we need to know, okay? Number 1, ball hit in the outfield, as the saying goes, we want to sprint to the spot. We do not want to drift, okay? We want to beat the ball to the spot and get in a good fielding position, all right? So sprinting to the spot, complete opposite of drifting to the baseball. All right, if we know the ball's hit and it's gonna land right here in that spot, what we don't wanna do is run, slow down, and catch the ball here. All right, this position is inferior to running, getting to the spot, and being ready and waiting on the ball. Boom, when to catch the ball at the highest point, as we said last time, throw a foot back, all right, throw an arm on the side of the glove, bam. Whenever the opportunity presents itself, make the high percentage play, okay? So, next thing I want to talk about is routes on ground balls and positioning, okay? Now, guys already got a base hit. Ball's already hit out there, okay? Now, if I got a ball that's hit directly to my left, say it's maybe 6, 10, 12 feet over, or wherever, we want to follow this. We want to go back, around, and behind the baseball. We want you to go ahead and drop down to your knee, okay? All right, get in position, big chest. All right, this is the best fielding position for you to be in. Again, the guy's already got a base hit, we can't allow it to get by you. Now, so I do not want outfielders, sometimes the opportunity is going to present itself where you have to catch it like this, where you're up, okay? But if that ball's hit right to you and we get in position, I want you dropping down, all right? Because if that ball gets by you, that guy's going to get another base. Okay, so back, around, and behind, and sprint to the spot. Now, routes on fly balls. Fly balls. Do not go straight at a baseball. The ball's going to land there and run it straight at it. I'm catching this ball in a bad position. You want to get back. That's just a general rule when you're catching fly balls. You want to get back first. First step is always back in the outfield. Okay, so I take off. I want to go back and around the ball and back up to the spot, okay? And do your best to try to get the ball at the highest point, all right? Now, want to make sure that we understand this next drill I'm going to tell you. Not really a drill, but if we have somebody tagging up, okay? I want to set my angle toward the place where I'm going to throw the baseball, all right? So let's say I'm in center field, and we have a guy that's tagging up, and the ball is hit, all right? I'm in center field, the guy's tagging up at second base, and he's going to third. What I want to do, instead of catching the ball here, all right, and repositioning my body, and then throwing there, all right, yeah, you might have made the play, but I got a better way to do it. Check this out. Ball's hit, we see where it's going to land, we're under control, we're already at the spot, watch this. I want you to abandon the spot and set an angle, getting the body going in the direction toward third base. I want to run, catch, crow hop, and then throw. That throw is going to have a lot more on it, okay? Rather than catching the ball from the dead position, I want you catching the ball from a moving position in direction of the base that you're throwing to. Last, I want to leave you this. Pre-game, all right? Everybody always has a pregame routine, but when I played outfield at Methodist, one of the things that we did, we would go out there and we would check our terrain, just as infielders should do. We need to see exactly what's out there. Is the field wet? You know, is it dry? Does it have any holes in it? Anything of that nature. All right? We want to go out there, grab some grass every single inning, throw it up in the air, and see where the wind's blowing. That can make a difference in your play. All right? We want to communicate who's going to be the guy catching the ball in the gap. Okay? That ball hit in the gap, who's going to dive? Who's going to back up? All right? And we always want to make sure we call the ball at the highest point. But if we establish those things before the game starts, then we can avoid injury. We have some communication going on. Okay? That's the last thing I have for you guys. NSA, Coach Christian College.